Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are pretty cool here. Dinner went long because today I had been editing and recording a bunch of shit. It was a very busy day, so dinner was very late, and I'm very late, and I apologize. But I'm here now, and as always, taking the first few minutes to whip up the thumbnail. That's just becoming tradition now. Opening thumbnail. Plus, it kind of gives a buffer, a little bit of time for anybody that might be looking for it. This little few minutes that we take. But yeah, you saw you saw the title, possibly. But yes, we are celebrating 1,000 hours in the game. That's crazy. That's a lot of hours. I mean, when you think about it, that's a lot of hours. And I did a special, that's the wrong button. Hold on. I did a special thumbnail. I took a picture of my. Somehow you can't record shit when you're in your menu, but you can take a screenshot. So I took a screenshot of when you're on the First Descendant page, and it shows down in the corner how many hours you played. So that's what I'm going to use as today's thumbnail. I think it's a clever idea. That could just be me. Plus, it's a picture of Dia. If I don't know if it's the same across platforms, but the background when you select it on the PlayStation 5, the background is currently Dia still, and the watch time hours are right on the other side of her bare hip. So it's going to be a little hippie. That's what I'm saying. But it'll be a good one. It's almost done. Almost done. I have been doing, holy shit, so much grinding. Oh my God, the amount of grinding that I've been doing. Basically just to try to level up the Frost Watcher, and is that what it's called? Or Frost Walker, whatever it is, that gun, and the Albion cavalry gun. I've had Viesa just going through Sigma over and over again, and I picked Sigma because it's not the most experience that you can get, but it's just quick, and I can do it by myself and just run through it like it ain't shit. So I was just doing that over and over and over again. I still had the day long experience and weapon experience buffs going, so I was like, fuck it, let me just grind for a while. That was how I spent my morning when I woke up. I got coffee and sat down and said, let's just grind a while. And then when I got bored of that, I began editing in other games. Yeah, that's okay. You can still kind of see your thigh. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Thumbnail is made. Copying it onto or downloading it onto the flash drive. Next process. Switching. What are you telling me to do? Oh, what just happened? I'm not sure what just occurred. Hold on. Okay. Okay. that was worrisome there for a minute. My laptop that I do on my editing on my photoshopping and whatnotery, it was just acting very strange when I tried to eject the thumb drive. And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But it's all good. It's all good. We're getting the thumbnail up and going. And hold on, just bear with me. Just be patient. Just be patient. Shh, shh, shh. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. 1,000 hours. I wasn't sure when I was going to hit it. I knew I was getting close to it. And I was like, when's it going to be? When's it going to be? And it turns out it's today. And you're here for it. Well, I mean, how privileged you must feel. You were there. You can say one day, I was there. You young, I was there. And you'll be able to say that. Okay. Saving the thumbnail. I like this one. Pretty cool. And as everyone knows, I'll go a little longer than usual since I'm late, but that has to be an early stream because it's and it's safe. Thumbnail is safe. We're good to go. Because it's Sunday, and on Sundays I go in to work an hour earlier than I do the rest of the week. So I have to get out of here earlier than usual. And of course, Monday I will not be here. But you can, okay, we got the phone going with the chat. We're ready to roll. But you can still fulfill your carbon ore fix by the Gears of War Part 2 episode that's coming out. I had a lot of fun with that one. I had a lot of fun with that one. That's a fun game. I remembered how to play it for one thing. You'll see at one point in during it, like early on in the episode, I just stop and I fucking make myself aware and familiar with what every one of the buttons do, because it's so different from the buttons of this game, which I've played so fucking much lately that it's like ingrained in my memory. Like even when I'm playing Fortnite, I'm trying to fucking shoot the harpoon and shit, shoot the grapple, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't grapple in this. What the fuck? So I just stopped and was like, this does this, this does this, this does this. But yeah, I really enjoy that game a whole lot. All right, what do we got? We've stepped straight into a wall crasher. I guess we could start there. I know we've got... Oh, no, we don't have research going. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. How do we not have research going? I know I would have expected something to be done. But yes, I've got her now at 39 level ups. I think that's what it is. Let me check again. Yes, 39. Like I said, I've been doing some stuff. I've got this gun and that gun. I'm leveling these up to see which one I like better. This one, they're both cord. I don't have this one completed with good shit yet, but I do have... I think I've got it set up the way I want to. I've just got to get everything here leveled up, but of course I'm going to have to go farming eventually for some polyatomic particles so I can build another energy activator so I can max capacity this, and then I can truly upgrade everything. This one has an advantage because I've already done the max capacity and it's, you know, on its way. This one, I'm having issues with it because one of the things that I don't like about it is the recoil is so fucking harsh on it. It's hard to keep it steady. It does have a shitload of ammo. I'm not gonna lie. It's got like 452. So I can't dispute that. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But before we go in here, we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna go back to my current gun. My current gun, the Secret Garden, which just it just looks. Look at it. Look at it with this outfit. It just looks so much better. So much better than that fucking cavalry gun or the Frost Watcher. I mean, That's just, it's horrible. Good morning, Serp. Yeah, 1,000 hours. Thank you. Appreciate it. He says, congratulations. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like I said at the beginning, I wasn't sure when I knew it was coming soon, but I thought it was going to be a couple more days, but the, you know, the last couple extra long streams that I did kind of changed that. And then I did some grinding last night, well, yesterday when I woke up. So I was like, oh shit, I'm there. Serp says, I actually hate how Secret Garden looks, but it's my most equipped weapon. Yeah, I didn't like the way it looked until I painted it gold and black like that. And it just works with this outfit. It looks ornate and kind of gothic-y, and I don't know. It's so pretty. And that Frostwatcher thing, it just looks so flimsy. It looks like a Nerf gun. It looks like it's made out of like plastic. I had a very good supper, a huge supper. I had a hamburger helper, Salisbury steak flavored hamburger helper, and 4 pieces of corn on the cob. It was so good. So good. Oh my God, I ate so much. It was so good. Corn was just had just the right amount of sweetness to it. Oh, so good. The place I go to get groceries, Food City. That's usually where I shop. It's more expensive than Walmart, but Walmart isn't convenient for me anymore because it closes at 11 p.m. I wish they went back to their 24 hours a fucking day schedule. Oh my God, I wish everything went back to the way it was before COVID. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Once that cleared, I don't understand why we couldn't go back to the 24-hour schedule that we used to have. But they just fucking shit canned that. They were just like, oh, okay, fuck it, fine. We save power anyway by turning shit off at night. But it's like, yeah, but there are people who work other shifts. You know what I'm saying? There's people who work other shifts. And I always thought it was ridiculous too. I mean, it was like, okay, the intent here is to prevent the spread of COVID. So how does funneling everybody into the store within an 8-hour period, how is that going to help the spread when you're like literally forcing everybody to be in the same place at one time instead of spreading it out throughout the day and the night? I was like, that don't make any sense to me. And even fast food places, I mean, there's hardly any of them that are open 24 hours anymore. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? People work nights. People need food. But yes, the place that I go to has amazing corn. They cut it, you know, and for some reason they leave or like a third of the wrapper. I don't know what to call it on it. So you have to kind of finish peeling it and shit. But they sell them in like little 4-packs. Oh my God, so good, so good. smothered in butter and salt because I'm American. And fuck my health. I'm currently playing with the YouTube build of her, as you can probably tell by how fast this shit's coming out. I tried it. I wanted to see how much quicker it was. And I don't hate it. It's useful. It's useful in the way that Freyna is when I'm grinding and I want to get through shit quick. It's useful. And on occasions when you're against a wall crasher or a big huge fucking monster, it's useful. But as for just playing and just like, you know, doing daily shit and fucking around here, I don't want to do that. It's so hectic. It's so fucking hectic. Like literally, I was just the whole time I was grinding using that fucking build. It was just click, 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 click. I was so fucking honed in and focused on it. I was just like, my God, so much work when I could just be pointing my fucking gun and shooting. Why is this doing this now? I wish it would stop doing this now. I thought I had saved that so that it wouldn't do that anymore. Raining. Alright. We need to go back to Albion. So we can check out the research. I should have just teleported over there. Wrong floor. I'll keep going. I love seeing the arguments in the... Oh, I like that. That vibrant blue and white. That looks good. I love seeing the arguments in chat about...
Probably humanity's real hope.
essentially who simps harder. They're arguing right now about who's hotter. I've run out of guns to make. I don't have enough of stuff for everything. It's like it is severely dwindled down from what it used to be. It's not even 3 full rows. Okay, it is 3 for okay. So yeah, it is 3 rows. It was probably like a dozen before I went on my tear about a week and a half ago and was just like, let me just start fucking making this shit and just get it done. Serp says I've started to leave world chat on now for laughs. Yeah, it's pretty funny some of the shit they say sometimes. Apparently they can't like be they can't say bad words anymore. And a lot of people are I was noticing are upset about that. And boy, they were saying some bad words there for a few days. They were saying some bad words. And I would look over there and I'd be like, Jesus Christ, I'm glad I'm not streaming right now. Okay. What is the battle pass? What is the battle pass today? Okay. Nothing major. And we have a number 13. Which I'd already gotten 2 of, as you see. Oh, breach tracking. Yay. Yay! Breach tracking. Woohoo! Alright. Is this reset yet? No. Okay. Well, let's just do this then. Yeah. Serp says complete void axiom is the meteor drops, I believe.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void
I
energy
believe
within
you
the
are
operation
correct.
zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits. Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Next. That's just fun for me. I like shooting shit, though. You know? What can I say? I like shooting shit. That's why I like playing Fortnite, because I get to shoot shit. Oh. Mm. Num num num.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
You got it. Caution is my middle name. Look at all the caution I'm using. Have you ever seen so much caution? Right, it's just overflowing with caution. Whoa, wrong gun. Surf says the lack of PPE may have me questioning your definition of caution.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
I think he's probably definitely breaking a couple of OSHA standards for sure.
the original.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendants.
One dice. I forgot. I'm gonna do this. I forgot. Nope, wrong button. That's the one. I could use the Greg's reverse fate. Fate. Could probably use that. I think I need the wave a lot, probably. Probably. I don't need the King's Guard thing. Probably the piercing, clairvoyance, and restored relic. I don't think I need that piece of the restored relic. So I think we're going for the Greg's reverse fate. Yeah, why not? Are you full again? Is that what this is about? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I like that's the. Yeah, I like the ordnance that falls from the sky. That's pretty cool. Serp says Greg's with extra fire rate for Glay can be a messy combination for the Vulgus. I imagine it. I imagine so. Get rid of some of this shit to open up space. Okay. What happened there? Where'd the ground go? Fuck you, box. Sometimes it's like I'm fighting those spheres to try to get kills. It's like, let me shoot it. And the spear's like, no, we got this. We got this. And I find myself shooting shit that is already fallen from a spear hitting it. Serp says it's still your kill. I mean, yeah, I know. But is it really? No ammo. Let me fix that. What? Really? Hold on, where'd you go? Where'd you go, pussy? He moved and his friend behind him got shot. That's pretty fucking funny. Oh, that struck my funny bone. I got ice bullets, so I don't need the spear. Serp says no ammo. Who needs the spears now? Oh god, that was just funny. Hold on, you know what? You know what? That struck me as funny. I'm going to make a short of that. Because it was like right as I pulled my trigger, that guy just stepped out of the way, and the dude behind him just went, oh. Oh. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. I like doing that. The superhero landing with explosive radius. That's fun. Almost. Are you full already? Good God. There. Ran right into that damn wall. The dumbest dog. Oh, so close. Oh, shit. Fucking 39. What the fuck? How's it going? How's this one looking? 30. Okay. $350. $350. Interact with munitions. That's... Which one is that? Oh, okay, that's the... The amount of times I've hit 39 is ridiculous, says Serp. Yeah, I know. It's just, and look at that. Oh, well, at least it's it's pretty much a whole level. So it's not like it's, 500 away. No research. Okay. We're going to. We're gonna run with Clay. We're gonna run with Clay for a bit. I haven't played as Clay in a while. Let's play as Clay. Yeah, we'll go for this one. I don't know. I might need those. I might not. Rage. Bitches. Bitches. Oh, you're making me mad now. What? Oh, y'all. that got intense for a minute. One more time. Sorry if that's very loud, by the way. I can see why you would say that it's fairly loud. Oh, fuck you. So much fun. I know it's loud. I can't dispute that because, you know, I've got headphones on, so it's like pumping directly into my brain. I know it's loud. God, it's so much fun. Not a dog. That. Well, might as well go do that, I guess. So we can get our 4 dice. I don't know if we'll be able to make it around the circle again, though. Let's see. Let's just look. Where are we at? No. No, we won't be able to make it. Still, we might get something good. Let's go with Luna. Let's give Luna a shot. Is that the only one? That's unusual. Sorry. Taking a drink. Is that really it? Just the one today? Usually there's two. That's strange. And I need to get one of those too. Where's the other one at? Over there. Okay. Let's hit this first. Probably shouldn't try. With Luna. I might have her built well enough to do this. I've never really tested her here. Some shit going down there. I'm not gonna be a party of that. You take care of that. I've got my own stuff to do today.
Focus nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them quickly.
Well, I think she did pretty good. Huh. I think she did okay. Uh-oh. Right into the shit. What? Avoid axiom, yeah. Okay. I'm confused for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Was it this? Yes, that's what it was. Yes, it was the dice. That's why I was down here. Durr. Durr. Durr, durr. Now I recall. Doing no research done. Let's get our dice, and then we're probably going to have to call it an episode, this being Sunday and all of. Gone a little longer than normal. Poofer. The poofinest poofer that ever poofed. This being Sunday and all, and as I've said before, and those of you who are regulars to the channel know, Sundays are shorter episodes because of my real world work schedule. I go in an hour earlier than I normally do and have to cut it short. So let's see what we got dice-wise, shall we? Okay. Nah. Okay. What we're going for is that 100 million. I mean, really, I've got, fucking 230 million, so it's not like I'm hurting for gold or anything, but I'd just like to be able to say that, yeah, I landed on that bitch. I think it's more prestigious, actually, to say that you've got some of the free character tokens. I got 3 of them already. Sadly, I already have everybody. So, yeah. But at least I can say, yeah, I've got 3 of those. So I've got nothing to do with them. I know I could trade them in for 10 million a piece, but it's, again, I don't need gold, so I might as well hold on to them. That's my theory anyway. That's my theory anyway. And we're gonna switch to the star of the show to close down the episode. We all know who the star of the show is. That's right. It's Viessa. Viessa's the star of the show. Main character. This girl right here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I can't thank you enough. Appreciate it. Sir, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day off. And as you know, I won't be here tomorrow, but I do have part 2 of Gears of War Reloaded. So there's that. That should be around noon, I guess, I don't know, 4 hours-ish from now. It's when it's scheduled, I believe. And then, of course, always Monday Night Mania. But, thank you to the people who are lurking in the chat. We feel your support through your silence, and we appreciate you just as much as anybody. It's cool. You ain't got to say nothing. We would appreciate it if you did. On occasion, somebody's checking me out there. What are you doing, dude? That is incredibly too close. Are you taking a picture of yourself with the hot chick? Is that what you were doing? Look, this is my girlfriend. She's not. Just so you know. Haha. Hey, good morning, Jedi. Pleasure to see you. He says I was lurking today. Hey, that's cool, dude. That's cool. I ain't gonna fault you for it. And those of you who may be watching this as video later, thank you for making it this far into the video. You kind of have to make it this far into the video to hear me say thank you for making it this far into the video. See, there's a logic there. It makes sense. Just go with it. If any of you groups of people that I just mentioned saw something here that you might have liked, maybe you enjoyed watching the lovely lady jump around and destroy shit, kill things. Maybe you enjoyed the witty banter or repartee. Whatever it may be, perhaps you could see your way clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. but you know that. You're professional YouTube viewers. You know how it goes. But the subscribes are particularly important right now. I am at 425. I need 75 more, striving hard for 75 more to hit the 500 mark, which will unlock super chats and memberships. It's the first major milestone of the channel. We've been chugging along, but it's taking a little bit of time. So anything that you can maybe hurry that along would be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance. And for those of you who may want to support the channel in a different way, and this is totally optional, totally up to you, you will find on my YouTube community page links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi. Again, totally optional, totally up to you. But if you saw something here that you think might be worth $1 or $2, that'd be where to drop it. And it too would be greatly appreciated. While you're at it, check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. We have hit over 1,400 videos. That's right, over 1,400 videos just on this channel. Is that not crazy? All sorts of stuff to entertain your eyeballs. I've got concerts that I've been to, shot on a good quality phone. So if you're into those particular bands that I went and saw, if you're interested in those, it's really worth a watch. They were really good shows. Really good shows. I also have original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that I write the lyrics to. I know that's a touchy subject for some people, but yes, I 100% write the lyrics to my songs, and I give life to them through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. The Circle consists of Winter's Lane, lead vocals and bass, Rose Rolando, additional vocals, rhythm guitar and piano, Olivia Burnstorm, additional vocals and drums, and Yvette Renette, additional vocals and lead guitar. You will currently find 10 albums on my channel right now of good quality music. Trust me, if somebody didn't tell you it was AI, you'd have no idea it was AI. So if you're into chick metal and chick rock, I highly recommend that you give it a shot. If you're just into metal and rock in general, I think you'll dig it. The albums are about 12 songs a piece, less than 30 minutes a piece, so it's not a huge investment of your time to give one a shot and see what you think. You never know, you might listen to all of them back to back and just be like, wow, I want more. And more is coming eventually. It's an involved process. You can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle, usually on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character simulated wrestling federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. Then I also have a female celebrity federation that's every Tuesday. That's Tuesday Night Download. I've got a DC versus Marvel coming soon, promise. And upgrades for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. So keep an eye out for those. If that's your thing, you'll probably dig it. On top of all that, I do these daily live streams between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m.-ish, depending on my real-world work schedule. And no, not on Mondays. I'm off. I'm off, I guess you could call it, on Mondays. Where I play this wonderful game here that we all love so much, the First Descendant. Sometimes chat joins in and we take on some of the harder missions, or we just do some farming for materials. Sometimes chat's here to just give me moral support and advice as I try to build my characters to their best. And sometimes they're here to give me shit for the way that I choose to do that. But a fun time is had by all, regardless, and we would love for you to be a part of that. So, you know, if you see us pop up in your feed, stop on by, say hey, we'll say hey. It'll be a cool time for us all. We don't bite. We're developing a really cool community of people, of guys that show up around this time of the day pretty frequently. You know, they're just really cool, down to earth, solid guys. Just looking to talk about the games that we love and hang out. And how, you know, does that not sound like fun? It's fun. I enjoy it. They seem to enjoy it, and we're pretty sure you would too. So hey, join in the fun. Also, every Friday between 8 and 11 p.m., it's Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, where I play, of course, Fall Guys and Fortnite. Much like with this game, I'm opening to play with chat, but only if you want to duo, trio, or squad. No one-on-ones. Once we get enough people, that might be showing up for Fall Guys, we'll do custom matches. But currently, there's just not enough people, so I have to play with the general public. That's just the way it is. But I'd be more than welcome to play with you. Just throw it in the comments, say, hey, let's run, and I'll be like, okay, let's do it. On top of all of that, as if that wasn't enough, and I know you're thinking, how can there be more? There is more. Trust me. I know. I say this every day, so I'm you can trust me when I say this. I also have a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles, horror, action, adventure, racing, roguelite, walking simulators. I'm down to play just about anything, and I have a massive library of over 300 games that I've played precious little of. So, if there's something that you would like to see me play, all you gotta do is throw it in the comments. If I have it in my library, it will get bumped up to the top of the list. It's that easy. It's that simple. Where else are you gonna get a deal like that? Nowhere. Just here. Just here. Just let me know. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, after that big long spiel, and I keep trying to figure out some way to shorten it, but I just don't know how to shorten it. There's so much shit that I have to say, so it's just like, I could just say, hey, go watch my shit. But that's not, you're like, well, what kind of shit do you have? And it's like, well, all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? But yes, regardless. Thank you so much for being here. Every one of you. You mean the world to me, and it means the world to me that you guys are willing to show up and throw your support my way to, I don't know. It's just, it's just fucking awesome. And you guys are fucking awesome. And I can't thank you enough. But I'll never stop trying. And until next time, later.